Amid the persistent electricity crisis in South Africa, local businesses and some compound heads are switching to solar and batteries as an alternative option thanks to the newly introduced new indoor energy storage Testbed. Now, the new energy service providers are cognizant of the different climate conditions in the country as they intend to be part of the solution to the energy crisis by providing more services to accommodate the rural areas. Now, let's have more details of that in this report.
The CSIR sees the Testbed as a stepping stone for the intermittent challenge of renewable energy. With increased levels of load shedding, many businesses and residential homeowners are turning to both solar and batteries in an attempt to reduce their reliance on the grid.
Now the testbed will be testing batteries, cycling them, charging, discharging them with our core pieces of equipment, that being a temperature chamber and a battery tester. Now combining these two pieces of equipment will allow us to tell how these batteries will perform in the environment. So if you take, for instance, the Northern Cape, where we have very high temperatures, you select a battery and we'll be able to tell you how this battery will operate in that temperature.
It gives us the opportunity to test how different battery materials will be able to function under different climatic conditions that we have in the country. For instance, the climate conditions in the Karoo are different to what it is in the Limpopo. So we'll be able to simulate those environments and be able to say, well, this is what the expected performance of this battery will be under those conditions. So it's a very important component for the development of the battery industry for South Africa.
According to the CSIR, large-scale battery energy storage systems can be quickly manufactured and deployed, making batteries a reliable contributing solution to the load-shedding crisis. The CSIR insists, though, that this is not a complete solution to the load-shedding crisis here in South Africa.
Batteries will play an integral role in solving load shedding. It is there to meet the intermittency of renewable power. So like I say, it's not going to end load shedding, but it will be part of the solution.
These batteries are also useful for energy access in rural areas.
So a number of our rural areas are in mountainous or difficult to reach areas. Often you have to cross a bridge that gets flooded, or it's just too expensive or too difficult to actually get a transmission line to this point where the rural communities are. They are also subject to a lot of natural disasters where these transmission lines are severed. It takes forever to get them repaired. This is where batteries will come in. These tests are invaluable. They will tell you imperative data that you can use and basically get more money out. And we will be testing for new developments.
The new infrastructure and associated expertise will also strengthen South Africa's ability to support local players in the battery value chain, thereby boosting the country's capabilities in renewable energy storage.